I know what you're feeling. That quiet kind of pain that doesn't scream but lingers. The ache of trying to hold yourself together when everything inside you is breaking into pieces. It's not the kind of pain that gets attention. It's the kind that hides behind a smile. The kind that wakes you up at 3 a.m. for no reason, just to remind you that something's not okay. Maybe you're grieving something right now. Not just a person, but a version of yourself you don't recognize anymore. A dream that slipped through your hands. A relationship that left a scar. A plan that didn't go the way you needed it to. Deep down, you wonder if it's always going to feel like this. Like you're losing more of yourself every day just trying to survive. But let me tell you something that maybe no one has said to you. Just because you're broken doesn't mean you're beyond repair. Just because it hurts doesn't mean it's hopeless. And just because your life isn't where you thought it would be by now, doesn't mean it's over. I know it's hard to believe in something greater when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. I know what it's like to sit in a room full of people and feel completely invisible. I know what it's like to love deeply and lose anyway. I know what it's like to pray for a miracle and hear nothing back. Maybe that's where you are sitting in silence, wondering if anyone sees you, if God still hears you, if healing is ever coming. When life breaks you, it feels like something permanent, like you'll never be whole again, like you'll never smile without faking it. But that's not the truth. Pain lies. It tells you you're stuck. It tells you you're alone. It tells you you're the only one going through it. But you're not. There are people who have walked through fire just like you, who sat in the dark and whispered, "I can't do this anymore," and then got up the next morning anyway. There are people who've been left betrayed, abandoned, and still chose to believe. There are people who've had their faith ripped to shreds and still found the strength to believe that God wasn't finished with them. You want to know the truth? The strongest people are the ones who've been shattered and still find a reason to rebuild. Not the ones who never fall, not the ones who never cry, but the ones who break and still come back. I know life's been unfair to you. I know you gave your all and still got hurt. I know you loved with everything you had, and they still left. I know you believed, and still things fell apart. And I know what it's like to feel like maybe you're just not enough. Your worth was never defined by what you lost. Your value wasn't measured by who walked away. And your future isn't ruined just because your past was painful. There's more ahead, and I believe you'll get there. Faith isn't pretending to be okay. It's choosing to believe there's still purpose in the mess. It's waking up and deciding you'll show up again today, even if you don't feel like it.